stitches and the icy chain. While you claim that you're rich, that's a false claim. I'll be straight to the whip, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Godiva Bliss and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I've just been going through a lot of stuff, a lot of changes, and one of those changes is my lips. I got my lips injected. I was doing research and stuff, and I just noticed that there aren't a lot of people that with full lips that have done it already. So I wanted my pout to be a little bit more without actually having to like force my face into duck lips. I already love them and they had just such a nice shape to them that I just wanted them to be a little bit more like outstanding and kind of have a little bit more plumped up effect, because I would use like lip plump. It's like permanent lip plumper. That's the way I kind of thought about it. So that's why I decided to get lip injections. I did a whole bunch of research and took pictures of like what I wanted, what look I was going for. Before, my top lip was a little bigger than my bottom lip. So I wanted a really like juicy, like kind of almost hanging bottom lip, like a really succulent, juicy bottom lip. You always want to do research on the company that you are going to go with. Like if you're going to go to a medical spa, the doctor that you're going to go with, if you're going to go to like a surgeon or somebody, you just want to make sure that that person knows what they're doing and that they're listening to you and that they're gentle with you and that they that you can have just like an open conversation, that they're honest with you about your looks and about everything that you should expect. So I went with Ideal Image just because I was working there already and I could get it done. And the price for one syringe, that's how they're sold in syringes. The price for one syringe, it actually went down recently. It's $500. And the product that they, and basically Juvaderm is like a molecule that's injected into your lip and it's water absorbing. So once they inject it into your lip, it absorbs the water around it and that makes the molecule like swell. And then that's how you get the plumped effect. And then over time, your body just basically eats the molecule. Like that's not the biological term, but it just eats it and it kind of like dissolves back into your body, but it's not harmful to the body. Definitely temporary. They don't last forever. They last typically up to 6 months depending on your metabolism and how often you work out, and there's different stuff that goes in your body basically, like, so it's gonna last different in everybody's body. I think it's like 6 months to a year. There's Ideal Images all across the country. Literally you can go in there and you can have a free consultation, and when you go in for a consultation, you'll sit with an actual nurse provider and she'll tell you exactly like if she feels like you're a candidate for the procedure and what she thinks that you should do. The people that do the procedure at Ideal Image, they're nurses and nurse practitioners overseen by a medical exam or a medical, like a doctor. He comes off and he signs off on all the paperwork and makes sure everything's up to code, but the people that are actually doing the actual procedures are nurses. And my nurse was my coworker. She was so sweet and so nice, and she really listened to what I wanted, and she told me like what she thought was going to be the best thing. It's so funny because when I was getting it done, like I had like all the providers in my room because they were my coworkers, so they just wanted to see me getting the procedure done. And when I told them I wanted to get my lips done, they were all like, why are you doing your lips? And even the provider, she was just like, oh my God, I'm so scared to mess up your lips. Like your lips are so perfect. I don't want to like, you know, put too much in and have you looking wonky. Like I've never done a black person's lips. I've never done somebody that already had full lips. None of the other providers had ever done a black person's lips either. So they all literally like were just sitting and like watching and like looking at me, and it was funny. She put lidocaine on my lips. Was it lidocaine? She put a numbing cream on my lips. Sorry, I don't know why I'm crying. But yeah, she put a numbing cream on my lips and that had to sit for 30 minutes. And that literally just like, you feel that tingling on your face. Like you can bite your lip and you won't feel it. Like it numbs all of your lips. And then after 30 minutes, I went in and I sat on the chair. I took some pictures of before and after that I'm gonna insert, and she got to work. My lips, since they were already so full, we were very careful about how much we were putting in. So the syringe is basically like 1.0. So you just inject to the several sites. So she did like, she was literally going in and only doing 0.05. So she did here, 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 and here, like 0.1 and right here and right here, because I wanted the middle to be like the juiciest. And then she went in and she did like 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So in total, I know for my whole lips, I use 0.8 of syringe, which is almost a full syringe, which Seems like a lot, but because my lips were already so full, it's not like it has like a really dramatic oh my god. But if you didn't have any lips at all, and you put a whole point into a syringe, you would notice a really drastic difference. It was so painful, like it hurt. Well, it wasn't so painful because your lips are numbed, but you feel her pricking you and putting it in. So it is not a painless process. It definitely, your lips are such a sensitive area. That's why kissing is so amazing, because your lips are just have a lot of like nerve endings right there. The Juvaderm actually has lidocaine in it, so when she was ejecting it in, it numbed as it was being injected. So you feel the pain, of the needle going in, but then when she starts putting the product in, it has a numbing effect in it, so it numbs as it's being injected. Like, it definitely hurt. It just felt like somebody, like, there were some points where I just wanted her to like stop, because it's just like, it's annoying. If you have a really low pain tolerance, it might hurt, but to me it was like bearable pain, but it was definitely pain. So like, it does hurt to get your lips injected. It wasn't fun. When you get anything injected into your face, it literally just like some people, they complain about like feeling claustrophobic and feeling boxed in, and what it feels like is literally like somebody just pumped you up like a tire. Like that's kind of what it feels like. So you feel like just like pressure, and just like, it's kind of hard to explain. It just makes you feel like kind of like all frozen. That's what it is. It's like a frozen feeling because you're so pumped up. It's so funny because I literally went out that night. I'll insert a clip of when I went out, and I didn't even expect my lips to swell like this, but I literally, like, I had these huge lips trying to be cute in the club, and it just wasn't cute. Of course, you can't drink after you get lip injections. You're not supposed to work out for 2 to 3 days. If you want to see the best results, don't do that, because you have potential to move the product, and then you also have potential to like kind of eat away at the product before it even gets a chance to really swell and really like look really good. After you get your lips done, you don't want to manipulate your lips at all. You don't want to touch them. You don't want to suck on straws. You don't want to do duck lips. You don't want to do anything that is going to move the product that they put in and shaped already, because you have the potential of, like, after you move them, they're malleable for a couple of days. So after you move them, they might stay like that, and that might not be the desired look. Like, you want to have whatever look the doctor gave you or the nurse gave you. You don't want to have your own like duck lip look, because it might look bad. Like, they're the professionals, so kind of leave it up to them. You don't want to be like just rubbing at your lips and rubbing anything else. And also, after you get them done, drink a lot of water, because the molecule that they're injecting in your body, it's water absorbing. So you want it to have its full effect. So you want to take in a lot of water so that they can swell to their maximum capability, and that you can have the best bang for your buck, basically. The next day was the worst day as far as like pain wise. Like, the second day that you wake up after getting your lips done, your lips just swell so much, and it literally hurts so much. It just hurts to talk. It just hurts to laugh. Your lips are just sensitive from where the needles went in, and then also sensitive from like the product swelling. Imagine pricking yourself like 20 times with a really sharp needle. Like, your lips are very tender. So annoyed, and I looked so crazy that it was just like, what did I do to myself? My lips were so big. I looked like a clown. I was like, I was worried. Okay, guys, this is day 2. This is definitely day 2. Lips. Ladies, don't do this. It's like, it's like, I don't know, like you're stretching your skin. So, oh my god. If you've ever seen anybody like second day after getting lip injections, they look mad. So don't go and get lip injections before any important day. If you like, honestly, if you're going to be seen in the coming week after getting lip injections, I don't think you should get them. You're going to look crazy, because your mouth is going to be really, really, really swollen, like really swollen. Day 3, they kind of started to calm down. They were very still swollen, but they weren't as painfully swollen. Quick update. This is day 3.
Day 2 was really bad. My lips were so big last night, but when I woke up, they had gone down, and I'm so happy about that because they were really, really, really big. This is how they look.
Lose a lot of volume. Like the volume that you see on day 3 is still not how big your lips are going to be later. So yeah, I would say by like day 5, I had gotten used to it. It's also something that you have to get used to because your lips literally, like you just pumped something into your face. So like you kind of feel like you talk different, or like your lips they kind of feel like foreign objects for a little bit. For like 1 or 2 days, like they just feel foreign, like it feels a little different. What I was most worried about going in to get my lips done was if it was going to affect like how I kiss and stuff like that. That was the biggest thing for me. Like, will my lips feel like there's something in there? And the answer is absolutely not. Like, it doesn't feel like anything is in my lips. My lips are just as soft. My lips, they feel literally like normal. The first couple of days, and feel the product in your lip and ask your doctor how to like rub out any lumps. But I have made out with like people since then, and they can't tell. So does that make me sound bad? I've made out. Let me not say that. I've made out since then, and I didn't get any complaints. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments, no complaints. So wait until the entire healing process is done before you start judging and start like saying like, oh my God, I don't like it or anything like that, because my lip was swollen up until like I got it done on the 27th, and my lips were still swollen. August like 9th is when they really were like fine again. Like they looked normal again, but you really can't judge how your lips are gonna look. Before then, I thought like, damn, my bottom lip was so big. Like I was just like I messed up. Like now my face looks kind of like cartoonish. Like I really look bad because my bottom lip is so swollen. But like lo and behold, like my lips were still healing, and now my bottom lip, like you can't even tell. Like it doesn't look unnatural. I think it looks amazing. Like I love my lips now. I just had to wait until all the swelling went down. Lastly, am I happy with my results, and will I do it again? Definitely. Like I love my lips. Like I loved my lips before, but now I just feel like I can conquer the world. Like my lips just look real juicy and real good. Like I have absolutely no complaints. Absolutely no complaints. I actually kind of want them to look a little bigger. Like now that I know, I might put the whole syringe in next time. That's the thing about getting injections and like plastic surgery and stuff in general. Like it's kind of addicting. Like you kind of just want to push the envelope a little bit more, but you have to practice self-control, and you have to like love yourself and know exactly like if you have anything on your body that you want to tweak and you want to like make better, like go ahead and do that. Like own up to it. If you can do anything to make you feel like you look better or make you look in the mirror and happier with yourself, do it by all means necessary. Like go ahead and do what you want to do to make yourself happy. You're not living your life for anybody else but you, so do what you want to do, but like have some self-control and just understand that you're really beautiful. So if you want to make like subtle changes that you think will like enhance your look, do that, but like don't do it from a place of self-hate. Do it from a place of self-love. Like I love this about myself, and I would love it even more if I did this. I don't need to do it again, but I might do it again in the future. I'm happy that I had the experience and I know what I'll look like, and like I said, I might even go bigger in the future, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.
She get a taste. Let you get a taste. Do you love the taste? Yeah, that's cool.